All right, I have an update already. Some interesting things I figured out as I did some disassembly here. I thought worth noting and interesting. So I pulled the battery apart. It is three 18650 batteries. They are in series. That's what gives us our 11.7 volts or so. Look at this though. It has an actual proper onboard charging circuit with the microprocessor and everything. So, you know, for overcurrent, cell balancing, if you drain it the voltage gets down too far, it shuts itself off. It's got the full complement. This is something you would find like in a legit proper, power tool that would take that kind of triangular size, battery in there, replaceable battery, but it definitely didn't spare any expense. It's like a proper thing. So I am not going to pull these apart and use them individually for this project, probably because that's such a nice little package. I really don't want to ruin it for that. Some other things to note that I figured out are two switches here, the power, obviously one for the light and one for the motor. I disconnected the motor here. The motor, of course, when you turn on the power to it, it sends the full 11.7 volts from the battery pack right to the motor, but the light is limited to like 3.6 volts, I figured it was. So not only is it this other processor shit, the actual, don't short, please don't short. The actual controller for this set up for charging and for controlling, it actually sends a lower voltage to, I just figured that this would just be stacked up so they could just send the voltage there. So, some very interesting, design features. They definitely didn't spare themselves any expense when it comes to building this, obviously, except for like the plastic casing here. So, man, it's really tough because I really want to say like, oh, this failed me. I don't want to trust it, but a lot of the design features here seems like they did all the right things when it came to building this. It just, I don't know if did I overuse it, or is it just a fail on their part? That's all. I just want to follow up with you and see. I'm looking at the plastic housing here to see if I can see what type of plastic they used for it, because a lot of times that'll tell you how much money they spent on it. It's usually marked. No, it doesn't say anything on this. So anyways, that's all. Just quick follow-up to my failure thing there. I'm gonna figure out a way to use this, I think as is, because I have a built-in charging circuit. It will take the I also have like a car plug-in outlet for it, as well as the house plug-in chargers. So this is kind of like a nice setup, and yeah, this is 3 cells together to make the 11.7, but I could beef this up too and double chain this, and this could be a really nice setup, especially because it brings the voltage down to a reasonable for the light here, but also puts out another 12 volt output. I don't know, I feel like I could find a better use for this. Maybe I can make like a really cool air pump with a built-in light and a rechargeable battery, and it could be portable. Maybe I'll do something like that. I don't know. We'll see. All right, see ya. Bye.